Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we're going to be going over the three things that we go over on the channel each and every single day. Those three things include where you guys can find Madame Nazar's location. We're going to go over all the collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least we're going to go over all the daily challenges, but not specifically in that order. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure that you guys go ahead and share these videos with everyone that you know and everywhere that you possibly can, because I ultimately want to do more tutorials for you guys, but if you guys want me to be able to do that, I also need your help in order to do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to start with the collection sets and their current cycles. I know that there is obviously an online map that you guys can go ahead and get this information from, but I just like to be able to go over it right here, right now for you guys. But we got fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 2. We have the loss of jewelry at cycle number 3. The arrowheads at cycle number 3. The family heirlooms at cycle number 1. And then the coins at cycle number 3. Now, the next 4 sets that I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them. But you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So I definitely recommend that if you want to make any type of money here in Red Dead Online, that you guys get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can. But what's nice about these sets is you can carry 10 of each of these specific sets in your satchel. And you can sell them when you finally become a collector. Therefore, you actually have at least a little bit of money going into it. So you can actually get a little bit of a head start, which is kind of nice. But we got American Wildflowers, which is going to be 3 sets every single day, that's the only one that actually can do that. That's going to be a part of cycle number 4. The tarot cards at cycle number 4. The antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 5. And then the bird eggs at cycle number 5 as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. We're going to quickly go over the list mode first, then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We've got 3 cooked seasoned venison, 3 cups of coffee drank. We got 5 non-player enemies lassoed from horseback, 1 player headshot with a bow in Showdown, 5 ram's head picked, 3 sheepskin, and then 1 successfully fended off an ambush. The bounty hunter roll, 1 bounty hunt completed without killing any enemy or bounty target, 1 hard or legendary bounty mission completed. And then we got more than 1 bounty target brought in at once. Got to do that 3 times. We got 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts, 2 resupply missions completed, and then 10 small animal carcasses donated to crypts. The collector roll, we got 3 collectibles found with a shovel, 3 collector maps used, and then 3 lost jewelry found. And then we have Moonshiner roll, 1 drink on strong moonshine, 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar, and then we have 1 moonshine sold with at least 5 minutes left. The Naturalist Roll, we got 7 crafted or cooked at a wilderness camp, 1 legendary animal photographed, and then 3 wetland animal samples taken. All right, let's go ahead and break each of these down for you guys. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So cooked seasoned venison, basically this is like a 3-part to it. Number 1, you have to get the venison, which is going to be either the deer or the pronghorn. So you're going to need that. You're going to need seasoning, which is going to be thyme, oregano, or mint. And if you guys want a lot of it, just go along the Dakota River, which is a little bit south of where Valentine is at. It'll give you all the seasoning that you could possibly want. And then you just need to go to any campfire. And the nice thing about Valentine is you can find deer. You can also find the seasoning. And there's actually a campfire right across the street from the butcher. Or you can use your wilderness camp or your actual camp. It really doesn't matter which one you guys use, but those are the ones that you can do in order to get that one completed. 3 cups of coffee drank. Now, there's a few different opportunities in order to do this. You can actually make them at your camp. There's actually a coffee thing in your moonshine shack, or you can go to wherever else you really want to be able to craft it. You can do that at your wilderness camp or any of the campfires. There's a few different options that you could honestly do here. It's completely up to you which one you guys prefer. We got 5 non-player enemies lassoed from horseback. So you're going to have to get them mad at you. So the best way that I like to do this one is finding people that are on their lonesome around the world. I don't see anybody right now. But ultimately what you're going to do is you would shoot their horse, get them upset with you so that they draw your gun. That would make them a non-player enemy. And you can just lasso them off of their horse from your horse, and then you're going to get the credit for that. And then after that, you can either kill them or just ride away from them. It really doesn't matter. We got 1 player headshot with a bow in Showdown, so this is obviously a PvP one. So if you're not really into PvP, this one's obviously not going to be for you guys. And honestly, that's okay, because I'm not really big into PvP here in Red Dead Online anymore anyway. And you got to get a headshot, so I would recommend getting the card painted black in order to get that one the best of your ability. And like I was mentioning earlier, that's like the solo NPC that I would go after. Ram's Head, I'm actually going to stick around the Valentine area for this one, and we're going to go up into the Cumberland Forest area. So this is where you guys want to be able to come to. So the campfire, just in case you guys don't know where it's at, it's actually right here, right next to where the boy is at on my screen. But anyway, so Ram's Head, we got a couple different locations right up here. By either this is a gang hideout potential area as well. Now these spots might not be like 100%, but they're going to be relatively close. So just go ahead and make your way up into this location, and each of these spots will have typically 2 to 3 Ram's Head in each of these locations. So, and honestly, that should be more than what you guys need in order to get your 5. Just right there. If you want more, you can actually go up north of Brandywine Drop, up by the observatory up there, or Tesla's Tower, or whatever you want to call it. Up in that area is a really good spot to find Ram's Head as well. Sheepskin, Valentine also has sheep that you can actually go ahead and skin. Now, just keep in mind that if you do skin them, you could get wanted by the law for hurting animals and whatnot. Otherwise, you can do this in Emerald Station as well. There's sheep there. But just know, again, any place that you do this, you'll violence to animals and whatnot. Successfully fended off an ambush. Again, a couple other spots right around Valentine. I love Valentine for a lot of different reasons because there's a lot of things that can happen. There's an ambush that will happen from time to time right here in Caliban Seat. There's actually one up in the Cumberland Forest area, pretty much right where this Ram's Head is at right there. And then there's also another one down here on the Dakota Riverbank right at this intersection, typically right here. Those are the ones that I would recommend for today, but there's many other ones that you guys can go to. If you guys have better locations or ones that you have found for today, then go ahead and leave a comment down below. All right, moving on to the next one. We got the Bounty Hunter role. So we got don't kill any animal, or don't kill any enemy or bounty hunter while completing a bounty. So basically just go in and lasso them and get out of there as fast as you possibly can and deliver them as quick as you can, because that way you don't have to worry about the enemies coming after you. We got 1 hard or legendary bounty mission completed. I guess, honestly, because of how low the payouts are on gold on the daily challenges and other things, I would focus on the legendary bounties because you're going to get more money, you're going to get more gold from doing those things than you would from doing a hard. But ultimately, if you want one that's a little bit faster, then do the hard. If you want one that's a little bit more exciting, get more money, get more gold, then do the legendary. It's completely up to you. We got 3 more than 1 bounty target brought in at once. The best way to do this is actually with a friend that has the exact same daily challenge as you. So that's the best way to do that. And then you guys can help each other out. If you want to do this individually, you can. You're going to have to probably use the bounty wagon or ultimately kill one of your targets if you don't have a bounty wagon, because you can drag a dead body back with a lasso, and you can put the live one on the back of your horse if you guys so desire. Moving on to the trader role, we got 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. So anything on the side of the horse. So you got geese, ducks, any of the other birds, egrets, heron, things like that. Raccoon, rabbit. 2 resupply missions completed. This one will take about 40 to 50 minutes to get this one completed, because you have to complete it, which takes a little bit of time, and then you have a cooldown period for those supplies to basically be used at your camp, and then you have to have enough materials at your camp for all of your supplies to be able to be used, and then you have to redo the mission again, so it does take a little bit of time. 10 small animal carcasses donated to crypts. It's going to be anything like bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, western chipmunks, squirrels, crows, and any other really small bird. You shove them in your satchel, and you can donate them pretty much at any time. The collector roll, we got 3 collectibles found with a shovel. I like to go after the coins just because it is the easiest in my opinion. But that's just me, because you can guarantee that all of them will use the shovel. And that's going to be a part of cycle number 3. I always have 1 collector map used. It's back to that again for me. I think I've only had this where it didn't show up once in like the last year. So I don't really know what's going on there, but whatever. It is kind of what it is. But you can just buy the maps from Madame Nazar, use them and collect the things that you're looking for, and then that's how you're going to get that one. However, focusing on this one for a daily challenge, I guess for me, isn't probably the best way to do things anymore, because you're paying quite a bit of money unless those maps are on sale. 3 lost jewelry. Again, lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 3. Now, just in case you guys need to know where Madame Nazar is at, because it seems like a lot of people come here for that, and that's perfectly fine. Not the focus of the game, of the video, but it definitely is part of it. And that's Madame Nazar's location right here at Manteca Falls. And the quickest fast travel destination will be at McFarland's Ranch. So just make your guys' way over here for all of your buying and selling of any of the collectibles. All right, let's move on to the Moonshiner roll. Drink old strong moonshine. As long as you have a moonshine strong batch brewing at your moonshine shack, you can be able to drink that. 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar. Just go ahead and serve another person. It doesn't matter if they're an posse or not. Serve them, or you can serve them at their bar. Either way works just fine. And then we got 1 moonshine sold with at least 5 minutes left. So basically just do a sell mission as fast as you possibly can. And then last but not least, we got the Naturalist Roll. So we got 7 crafted or cooked at our Wilderness Camp. I do like the Wilderness Camp, and especially with this Outlaw Pass, as long as you get up to that higher rank, closer to that 100, you can actually use it as a fast travel destination, which is or a fast travel post, and move from wherever you want to wherever, which is pretty fantastic. But you can craft anything that you really want there anyway. So whatever you need to craft there, just go and do that. You can do your venison there, or you can do ammo, whatever. 1 legendary animal photographed. You can either find these naturally throughout the world or talk to Harriet about the legendary missions, as long as you're a rank, well, as long as you're rank 5 or higher, you have access to 3 of those missions, and definitely get a rank 5 in that. And then 3 wetland animal samples taken, whatever is the easiest in that category for you guys to go ahead and complete. That's what you guys want to focus on. But anyway, that is everything done, gone over, and covered. We went over Madame Nazar's location, which again, once again, is at Manteca Falls area, or the fast travel destination of choice will be McFarland's Ranch. We went over the daily challenges and also all the collection sets and their current cycles. But if you guys did find this video helpful or enjoyable, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.